Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's make sure cursor. Yep, looks like we're moving on here. Lovely, lovely. Stream looks like it's not wanting to die right away, and that's good. That's always a good sign. Freaking pain to get this working. But I figure we'll give it a try. This music is freaking loud. Holy crap. There we go. Much better. I think we're ready. Yes, I'm ready. Alright. Give this game a try. I don't know. I bought this a while ago, so just get right into it. In the court corridor, a young, very attractive woman bumped into me. She was wearing an elegant dress, but gently worn and threadbare in some places. The woman started to speak before I could apologize for the collision. She introduced herself as Desire Plouffe, daughter of the Count. Her fiancé was detained. Counter-revolutionary actions were given as the reason, but no detailed accusation was presented. Miss Plouffe pulled out an envelope with a note and in a broken voice asked me to hand it over to the accused man. And then I guess we get to choose, so we could either lock her up. We could promise to help. And we could tear it up. Okay. It's fun. Okay. Should we help the woman? That's the question. It's actually very quiet now. There we go. The music can be a little bit louder since I turned the volume down a bit. Hopefully this will run fine on this laptop. I had to like stop my backgrounds on my freaking laptop because the freaking wallpaper engine is too demanding apparently for this freaking thing. Man. One day I'll be back home with that big boy computer. I'll help her out. I was walking down the street then. I remember admiring how Paris is changing. The signs were replaced above the shops. People were taking the crusted furniture out of the noble premises. People loaded these goods into carts, took them away, gave them away. A man came out and gave the bottle of wine. Don't steal, that's bad. I once witnessed a nasty scene in the yard by the fountain. Several youngsters threw rocks at the well-dressed young man, shouting, "Eat, Countess, bon appetit." Young nobleman, driven into the corner, only shielded his face, receiving more bullets at not only him but also the windows, breaking small pieces. Don't vandalize. In the square near Notre Dame, I saw a drunk man. He walked the street shouting. Louts took over the city, threatening people with an ivory-nibbed stick. I saw people whispering to each other and showing their fingers at him. The passing washerwoman got him around with a wide arc, and several bricklayers grabbed the stones. Well, for saving him from a lynching, yeah, I probably should do that. 4 guardsmen stood at the stall of an elderly man near a newly renovated building, vegetables laid on the countertop, including a few bundles of carrots and lettuce dried in the sun. "You're chasing away because Mr. Mosen paid you," shouted the merchant straight into the grimacing faces of the guardsmen. "Nobleman would prefer me to sell silverware or antique sculptures, right?" The vegetable dealer lowers the value of his real estate, continued the enraged shopkeeper. That's the question. What were they doing, though? The aristocrats' endorsements, the common folks' endorsement, and the revolutionaries' endorsements. Okay, so that's what all that is. So we got a -2 here, but we got a +4 on the aristocrats. Okay. Day 1 of 44. Alrighty. I wonder how this game works. This actually might be pretty short. Well, depends how long the days last. Ooh. Oh, this is... Oh, man. There are 2 types of sentences in the survivor mode. Death penalty or acquittal. Ooh. Man, that is something. You either can just straight up end somebody or acquittal them. Okay. Scores obtained. Okay. In survival mode, the verdict in line with the jury's opinion is 60 scores. For keeping order in the court, bonus 25 points are scored. Yes, I'm a judge. Don't worry, I will do real justice. I will actually say the truth. Okay. So we have our notebook. Let me poke at you. Just give him the death. Let's give him the death penalty. I don't even know if he's guilty or not yet. It sounds like a great idea to me. Okay, let's read our case because we got to know the case first. Okay. Elaine Bross, a 37-year-old widower, is employed as a carter in one of the warehouses at the Grenouille port. He has been working there for 2 years now. The accused is famous for his bold driving style that enables him to deliver goods faster than his colleagues. Scoring of online. Survival mode, the unlocked questions are scored on a scale of 1. Can I go back? I'm not ready. I was just looking. Sorry, I was not ready to click that. I'm not done reading. Ross has been accused of killing a 5-year-old Marcel guide with his cart. The boy died shortly after the accident due to extensive head injuries. Broad is accused of not only running over the boy, but also for not stopping to help him. According to witnesses, Broad has been seen driving his car at ridiculously high speeds on Rue des Cossons, where Marcel's body was found. Examination of the body left no room for doubt. Only a speeding car could damage to such an extent. Okay, can I flip the page? Citizen, what is your name? Incorrect link. Let's see. Bold driving style. Is that a method? There we go. It's a method. That should be evidence. Yep. That was pretty obvious that was going to be evidence. Method. Drunk Carter. I think that would be a accusation, right? Yeah, we are not ready for that yet. This is interesting so far. Okay. Okay, so this was a place, right? I mean, was there proof that he was drunk? Ask questions and then... I think that's an accusation, yeah. Oh, you can still use that. Questions. So this... Actually, I'm gonna give you two. Either a method or... We already did accusation. There we go. Awesome. Nailed it. Ask all the questions. Ooh. That's the jury's opinion. We got all the questions. I mean, it's looking like... I only actually have a... You said wine. No. Commence the trial. They want the death penalty. I'm in favor of it too. Let's F him up. It's that quick builder I hear. Yes, it is, Ari. Thanks for stopping by. Giving this game a try today. And we're gonna behead somebody right now. Yep, death penalty. Yep, put the stamp. Guilty. Yes. Take him away, boys. He's guilty. Well, he deserved it, dude. Frickin' kill the kid. Oh, look at that. Let's go. Oh, nailed it. And now it's all downhill from here. Now I will completely suck at this game. Bye-bye. Oh, I think we're done. I probably should have looked at these. Nah, that was clear. It was clear he was evil. Okay. Let's move on. Next. Alrighty, here's our new guy. What is your name, sir? Michael Trangoski, soldier, served in the French army. You're so tired. How are you so tired? What do you do? Oh yeah, that's right. You're at school, aren't you? Well, actually, you should be done for the day. Do you come from Poland? Yes, many of us serve in your army. We don't need soldiers like him. I'll wait until you see Prussian bayonets. Do you really think that you can defend France? You are not even able to defend your own country. Do you wish to find out? Challenge you to a duel. Silence. Okay, and then we gotta read the file. Obviously that will answer later. Got out of school at 2. Good for you. Okay, there we go. Let's read. So we have defection, attempted murder, and treason. Okay. In the dock sits Michael Trembkowski of Poland, a 44-year-old deserter who, for reasons unknown, has abandoned his troops and left them fighting against the forces of Catherine 11, crossed the French border, and then moved to Paris. And we believe that he intended to commit a politically motivated murder in the convention. His intentions behind this assault are not clear, although witnesses suggest an attack was aimed at this guy. We got a lot of evidence. Okay. So, that's an accusation. I can already see that. Trembkowski managed to join a session in the convention and somehow was even able to carry a dagger inside. The attack took place in the corridor during a break. The Pole reached for the knife and jumped at Robespierre. There is no doubt the attack would have ended tragically if it was not for Ciel Dejar, an associate of the target. His hand was injured during the scuffle, but his sacrifice allowed other people to restrain the madman. Mikhail Trembkowski was detained by a guard and brought before the court, where he will have to answer for attempted political assassination, which is equivalent to acting against France. Trembkowski served for some time in the Revolutionary Army. We managed to find his superiors who praised him for his impeccable service and honorable attitude. We also talked to his comrades, and they claimed that the defendant deeply missed his homeland, constantly worried about his future. Evidence of blood-stained dagger. Well, they pretty much just give you a... Ooh, there's different ones. Instrument of crime. Oh. Yeah. Motive. Maybe. Impeccable. I think that's this. Yep. Number of traps. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. That's not good. Means something I pick here could end up effing me up here. Maybe. This is personality. Yep. This is personality. We have 5 more questions to reveal here. Witness. There's another question with him. This is method. Oh, that was the trap card. Well, that sucks. That was literally what that was. Okay. Let's see. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and keep going with this. Yeah, and that locks it out completely now. Well, that was the only trap, so that's good, I guess. Still not good, though. So, Maxian. So that could be a motive. Yep, motive. Motive. Nope. We know it's method now. And this has to be both, so. Perfect. Okay, we got all the questions. do have one problem, though. And it's the aristocrats. You don't want to make them too upset. But let's see. They are not happy with this guy. They want him dead. So okay. Well, they want his head, so oh dear. Jury wants him dead. Oh, they want him dead. Holy crap. Well, I mean, it's pretty clear he's guilty. Yes. It's pretty clear they confessed his crime. Kill him? Okay. Well, geez, Harry. Well, this is what I get for freaking bringing you along. You want to kill everybody. Oh man, these aristocrats are not going to be happy with me at the end of the day. Oh, well. Death penalty. Put the stamp right there. Guilty. There we go. Oh, he did that somehow. Okay, awesome. Haven't messed up too bad yet, but oh dear, those aristocrats are gonna hate me so much. Holy boy. They are gonna kill me eventually. Because I think you can die in this game. I think if you literally are too, like, off on somebody, they'll just straight up kill you. Oh boy. That'll be fun. We got 44 days of this. Oh dear. Okay. Everybody wants the death penalty here, so I am all for that. F the aristocrats, wow. Hey man, hey, he's gotta live, man. He's gotta feed his family, dude. Ooh, we got a big case file here. Alrighty. Let's do this first. State your name. Okay. So he's a propagandist. Okay. Dennis D. Coyne is a 41-year-old writer and journalist from the impoverished aristocracy and is currently working as the editor-in-chief of Liberté Journal. His first, the paper's hugely popular one. Parisians and radicals are pointing out the need for radical political and social changes. However, it recently underwent a reorientation, and the paper has started publishing articles that criticize the revolutionary authorities. Coyne published a piece about the Committee of Public Salvation. One of its representatives, Jean-Pierre André Aymar, accused him of having illegal sources of revenue and being engaged in hostile propaganda funded by the counter-revolutionaries. Coyne was allegedly writing articles to discredit the authorities of the revolution commenced by aristocrats who had left the country. The accused received this money through Madame Joan Costa, who sells expensive dresses. Madame Costa testified to this during her trial in front of Judge Aymar, where she was accused of espionage. Witnesses also admitted that the journalist frequently visited Madame. An aristocrat? Yeah, they're basically like the higher power, like, you know, like a government, right? Like they're like those top dogs, you know, they're the ones that wear like all the nice clothing and all the suits and like literally sit and do nothing for all the money. That's generally who they are. Yes, like Joe Biden. Yes, absolutely. Oh man. Yep. I mean, I don't think he's sitting though. I think he's sleeping, but well, yeah, that's basically it. Or not say more about that on Twitch. Okay, so we got 7. Okay. We got lots. Wow, we can make one mistake. That's it. Oh dear, this is gonna be tough. Bernie Sanders is sleeping. Okay. Well, somebody's sleeping. I don't know who, but somebody is. This is rough. You can make one mistake. Yeah, I know. This is bad. This is really bad. Like we were able to make like a few mistakes here and there. Okay. So let's try to figure out the ones that are easy. So this is just evidence. That one's easy. That one we can just go right for. That one. What happens if you make a mistake? So this will go down. So, and since I can only make one mistake, if I make that one mistake, then I don't think I'll be able to ask any more questions from here. I won't be able to get any more information. That's at least what I'm getting at here. I mean, it's gonna be clear I'm gonna be freaking effing this guy up, but, okay. The article. Where did they talk about the article? So far, the jury doesn't have anything yet. I just hope I'll be able to get... I thought you had died. No. No, you don't die from this. No. No, how you can die is if one like side hates you so much that they want to kill you. I think that's when that happens. I think that's the way you die in this game. Is if you like one side. Is so if I make the aristocrats really pissed off, they'll kill me. I think that's where we are with that. Okay. Okay, well, I hope I can figure out some questions, because we need to figure out questions. So the back of the store... It's not a counter-revolution. I mean, is it evidence? It could be evidence. I mean, there's no language that would suggest it's unknown that they do that. It's not like an accusation, but... That was pretty obvious. It's actually really tough. I would say this is this. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least we got 2 pieces of evidence now. Reorientation. Everybody wants him dead. That's freaking nuts. I think that's counter. Yep. Perfect. Hopefully you don't mess up too bad. So, Joan Acosta, who's that? Oh, this is the lady. This is the lady that he's getting money from. It's a witness. Receipt. Where'd they talk about the receipt? Oh, right here. I guess that could be evidence. Perfect. This is so tense. It's just one mistake, and I'm done. Okay, we got 3 questions left. We have 4 pieces of evidence. So one of them is not going to matter here. Oh dear. Okay. They want him dead. Okay. People are getting a little bit mad. That's okay. Okay. So one of them's a trap card. I don't think the popularity is gonna matter too much here. I don't think they even mention it. Yeah, they don't even mention its popularity in here at all. So that's probably the trap. Okay. So we'll just ignore this one and we'll focus on the other three. At least that's in theory what I'm thinking. Okay, so the article, I would say that's probably counter-revolution. Yes. Okay, so we have her and the back of the store. Those are the last two. That's evidence, so them being in the back of the store is evidence. Oh, no, it's not actually. Well, it's not a counter-revolution, it's a method. And then by that theory, counter-revolution. Awesome. Let's go. We got them all. Really ordering them. People of Paris who wish to know the truth. Well, that's all. They want the death penalty. So... money. How did he explain that? Inheritance. Yep. Yep. Well, theory. Okay. Well, I think we're done with this. Sign that off. And let's give him the death penalty. Right on all that reporting. Is it alright though? He did not confess. Well, he confessed in my eyes, so deal with it. Day 4. Oh, I see. That's fine. This one doesn't matter, we just kind of go through it very fast. This one will be ahead. Show off him up as well. Yeah, that's fine. I don't see an issue there. I'll tell you though, freaking you either let them live or they die. Those are your options. That's where we are standing. -2, -5, -6. Okay. Probably need to make the revolutionaries a little more happy with me. Otherwise they'll kill me. Don't want them to be pissed. Alrighty. So they want him beheaded. We can do that. But let's read the case first. Okay. Jean-Francois Very, a 38-year-old former chief who worked for Marquis de Rogue, was waiting trial in a prison cell. His former employer was a monarchist and plotter who was sentenced to be guillotine stripped of his fortune. We established that Very was not only a cook but also a friend of the Marquis. We do not know what he was doing after his employer was arrested. However, a year later, he opened a luxurious restaurant in Paris called Under the Gold Chimera. It is especially popular among the aristocracy and rich merchants and manufacturers. That's why they want him innocent. Very was brought to the National Guard by a furious crowd after he hung a sign over the restaurant that read, "The best citizens are welcome." Parisians who conducted the unauthorized arrest accused the restaurateur of having counter-revolutionary views and fighting the people of Paris. Soldiers arrived quickly at the scene, although they did not manage to save the sign. They stopped the crowd from setting the restaurant and its guests on fire. Investigation revealed that Very was clearly giving clients from lower social fields worse treatment than aristocrats who would even overcharge them or refuse to serve them at all. One of the most telling incidents involved the indignation felt by the rich and respected cobbler Paul Idrac when he was publicly forced to leave the restaurant. Allegedly, Very personally escorted Idrac outside and called him a pleb not deserving to eat with his superiors. We can make one mistake again. Oh, this is fun. I think the sign was not... Well, actually, no, the sign... Yeah, the sign was part of it. So which one was not part of it? I think it was the... Was it the friends? Yeah. No, the friends are right there. Okay, so, chef, I think. Yeah, the chef one's a trap. Okay, so we know that. The trap ones are actually easy to figure out. Oh, I can move this around. Here, give me your name. Well, we'll see. get like you get offender, counter-revolution, or witnesses. That's a personality. Yep. Yeah, the chef one's fake, so don't worry about that one. That one doesn't matter here. I mean, this is evidence. I mean, we already did that. The jury actually finds him innocent. Okay, that's interesting. Just hope I don't mess this up because I want to be able to ask questions. Perfect. Yeah, the chef one doesn't matter. I'd say it's counter-revolution. I think I messed that up, didn't I? Oh, that sucks. Risk of being removed from office, oh boy. After he finds him innocent. So we shall make him innocent. That was rough. Wow. That was terrible. I definitely needed more questions. Gotta do better on the next one. Okay. What is your name? Very religious. How many questions? Okay, there we go. Phew. We have some. We can make multiple mistakes now, so that's nice. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 images. Let's read it. In the dock is Helen Gignac, a 55-year-old laundress from Paris. She's an exemplary wife and mother, very religious, and is admired by both her neighbors and clients. Husband, a carpenter, has owned his shop for many years, and they both pay taxes in timely manner. The charges were brought by Raymond Huller, the owner of a apothecary, where the defendant was detained by gendarmes, whatever, during attempted theft. Gignac broke the display window and tried to enter the store. She testified that she was forced to do it by soap shortages and the exorbitant price of whatever soap was left to buy. She seemed to be desperate to the point of wounding her hands with the broken glass. She's sitting in front of the window crying. The gendarmes dressed her wounds and arrested her, charged her with vandalism, attempted theft. We suspect that she wanted to use stolen goods for speculation. Though it's true that there was no soap in her laundry. Claims that he ran from his apartment from the store, took blah blah blah. Don't know why she would do that. Suspects. That's an accusation. That's a personality. Soap shortage, that should be a motive. Desperation. Perfect. Man, this one, why couldn't they all been like this? I'm just flying through this one. Husband. Soap speculation. Let me read that one again. That's evidence. Okay. Desperation. Let's get through this. So, soap speculation. Motive. Oh, it was easy. Lovely. Nailed it. Let's go. Let's first bring in the witness, and then we'll get to her questions. they want her dead. I'm gonna ask her all the questions. Yeah, we do need to find them guilty because of this one right here. That's not good. Yeah, don't carry a piece of glass while asking him not to press charges. Well, yeah, we need to do that here, even though they won't like me, but we have to for the revolutionaries, so. Death penalty it is. Sorry. She didn't confess. What do you mean? She's trying to frickin' get the... Okay, whatever. And they're not... They're still not very happy with me. Hopefully we can turn that around. We need to really make those revolutionaries not pissed off at me. Okay. They want him dead. We can do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this one is. Alfred Renoir is a 43-year-old baker from the northern Parisian suburbs. Renoir has been accused of causing the death of several children from the neighborhood. The defendant and his wife have 2 sons and a daughter. Witnesses claimed that he is a man of few words but sympathetic. He would not refuse to sell bread on credit, neither did he add sawdust to flour. Investigation is now searched. No more crisis materials are found. Lawsuits against the baker were filed by 3 women that blame him for the death of their children. 8 minors were found dead. The cause of death was confirmed by a Parisian doctor's hunger. How many mistakes? We can make 2. Okay. So that's this touch them, get your name. Now we'll have to try to paint him as a guilty man. That will be fun. A week earlier, those women, together with a small group, tried to force the baker to sell them bread, or at least some flour. According to witnesses, there were no more than 15 people staying from the bakery. Renoir categorically refused and threatened to call the guard when the hungry people asked him to increase the production of bread. Refused again on the next day. The three mothers, who are now accusing him, once again paid him a visit, and once more were not able to buy any bread. The investigator, assisted by officers, found a large supply of flour in the bakery stores. It's hard to prove whether the death of the children was caused solely by the baker's behavior. The baker testified that he was buying his flour from a peasant in the countryside. However, nobody's ever seen him in Paris. People are gossiping. Blah, blah, blah. Purchase ledger. Well, evidence. It says literally the things that's evidence, so let's just go ahead and give the freebie. Is the death of the children one the one that's... No. Which one's the fake one? The fake one's very easy to spot. I think hostile tactics, is that right? Yeah, that's not it. Okay. So, oh wait. Yeah, no. Hostile tactics is the trap, so ignore that and focus on the other four. And two of them are going to have two questions, or two. This one has three. Mysterious supplier. Is that an accusation? No. Testified, so that's literally... I wouldn't say it's counter-revolutionary. Yeah, that's an accusation. I'd actually say this is also the witness too. Maybe. Let's go down the list of the other ones. And you let children starve. That's just terrible. Says unknown. So this one might be counter-revolutionary. Yep. Perfect. All right. Wow. What was the choice, though? Yeah, I mean, I would freaking kill him. Freaking... They had money too, like that's the thing. The last person at least didn't have money, so at least there was some justification there. They had money. He was not giving it to them. Yes. How long have you been trading? 6 or 7 years. Okay. I've got a witness now, too. Please introduce yourself. Oh, that. It's getting more leaning towards acquittal right now. Well, that's all the evidence. No, it's not counter-revolutionary. Kept them for his family. Let me see what was found in the investigation of the house. Flower. Thank you. Guilty. Death penalty off with his head. Take that. Get what you deserve. Not feeding people. Especially when they had money. They literally had money, dude. That's what bothers me. There we go. It was counter-revolutionary. Really? I'm surprised about that. I didn't think it was. Guess it is, though. There we go. That's what we need. Keep ourselves alive just that little bit longer. Don't want to get effed up here. Not yet, anyway. that'd be a sucky end of the stream. Oh, minor cases today. Okay. I've done 5 acquittals and 7. Yeah, and that's kind of still on me for a little bit, time being. And we can do that. Innocent. These don't really matter too much what your result is. You just gotta kind of do it for reputation there. That's what I'm doing. Not really caring about the result too much. Aristocrats went down. Revolutionaries went up by 5. Perfect. Day 9. This is quite enjoyable. I like it. Can be definitely mind-boggling, but definitely having fun so far. Alright, sir. Who are you? Why don't you introduce yourself to the court? Vincent Boel is a young war invalid. He lost his leg below the knee to a Persian cannonball. He was discharged from the military, moved in with his mother and younger brother, 14-year-old Matteo, to an apartment in Tenement. Not long ago, Vincent's brother fell from a window. The doctors say that he broke both legs and his pelvis and would probably never walk again. We learned that on the night of the incident, a loud quarrel could be heard from the widow's apartment. We asked the doctors from Hotel Dieu to examine the boy a second time. They found both old scars and fresh bruises on his body. Neighbors told us that during the first months after the return of the wounded soldier, they did not notice anything disturbing. However, eventually they began to hear screams at night. Vincent was sometimes seen with a bottle of wine, reeking of alcohol, and behaving aggressively. We have arrested Vincent Boyle, hoping for incriminating testimonies given by his mother and brother. However, she claimed that Matteo is young and stupid and fell from the window by himself. The boy has refused to talk to us. Okay, so we have one trap. So the war. They're saying that he pushed his brother. He's behaving aggressively. So witnesses. Oops, not right. Oh, that's a problem. Is not on here. So that's her trap. So that's kind of pointless. Can I just kind of... No. Can't do that anyway, so just gotta not click it. I mean, it seems like the mother and brother are witnesses. Perfect. seem to have made them want to acquittal him. So that's nice, I guess. Guess that's circumstances. Oh. Well, better not make a mistake now. Scars and bruises. This one's a tough one. That's terrible. Oh, that's awkward. Really bad on this one. On a real rough go with some of these. Well, at least the reporting went well. The question part went terrible. The revolutionaries did not like that outcome. Yeah, achievement. That's cool. Alright. Introduce yourself. The Night Hag. Oh, well, off with her head already. Let's just get rid of her now. Mum baptized me as Edmund Mayo. Accused of murdering Marquis de desecrating remains selling. How do you plead to those charges? You know, we have an issue here because we gotta. They're not happy with me, man. They are not happy with me at all right now. Look at that. Oof. That is not good. Might have to, like, freaking call this person innocent. Okay, how many do we have? We have 3 mistakes. Okay. 7 pieces of evidence. 1 trap. Parisian law enforcement. Know him well. It's not his first time he's seeing this infamous pervert. Oh, off with his head already. Let's just get him out of here. That's. Would that be evidence? No. I mean, sentence for harassing. It has to be something, right? Well, we'll figure that one out later. Yeah. Okay, anyway. He sells bodies as they are particularly popular among students of medicine. So this is a accusation. Yes. Okay. Became personally involved in the investigation. He assisted the police who searched Mal's house and was actually the one to find the beheaded corpse of the girl hidden in the woodshed. Beheaded corpse. Well, that's evidence. A father of the murdered Laura testified that she often visited the cemetery. Okay, we'll get back. Pestered her. It's not that. Lots of evidence. Now let's just go ahead and throw out. Let's go ahead and use the easy one here. Just to make things easy. Testimony. So we have 3 left. Frequent guest. Cemetery. That seems to be a method to me. Because that's a method of getting to her. Actually, wait. Testified. That's a testimony then. Yeah, testimony. That's why you gotta read. That's why you gotta read first before you click them. Okay. Pestering the victim. So we have 2 left for that one. That one's... I would actually say the... Excuse me. This one... That. Yes. And then that one, pestering the victim. That could be either or. We're gonna have to try to paint him in an innocent light. I think I can do that. I hate this, dude. We're letting a pervert walk away because they want to freaking F me up. God dang it. Gotta boil it and let Yeah, they want him dead. How can we make the jury find him innocent? I don't know how to do that. They don't like him, and I can't blame them one bit. Okay. It seems to be a personality thing there. Let's summon the witness. Let's maybe they can get the jury to kind of... Smart, monsieur. Absolutely. I don't know. Oh, that made it go up. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna be killed because I'm gonna frickin' prosecute a frickin' pervert. But, you know, I mean, I guess this is what you gotta do. It's necessary. This is absolutely required of society to do this. No, like that. There's no other way to influence this. No. No. What was that? Upper shape? Maybe? Let me see. I think I have a question for that. Man, why do they want him innocent, dude? These revolutionaries are freaking evil people. They want a pervert to walk free. Good grief. Oh dear. That was not good. Okay, that was that question. Oh dear, they are... People are not happy. They want him gone. His salary. Goes the shape. That was the shape. Counter... Nope, he didn't confess. This is not counter-revolutionary in nature. It's disgusting. Not counter-revolutionary. Well, the revolutionaries are gonna F my day up, but so be it. They can deal with it. This guy's going away. This guy not gonna be bestowing upon living anymore. Can't confess. He did not confess to killing her. Nope. Yep. Alright, awesome. Ooh. That was not shaped though. Darn. Oh, those revolutionaries, man. Ooh. Oh, they're pissed. Oh, they're real pissed. We're still alive, just barely. I think. Unless it happens during the thing. Nope, we're still alive. Okay, but we have to find this person innocent no matter what. Oh dear, Neptune. I hate having to be put in a position. Like, why do you have to be put in a position where you have to, like, literally, like, acquit somebody based off of, like, a freaking faction? Why can't it just be the truth? Man, I should have done freaking... Yeah, let's choose a bird. Okay, what's your name, sir? Okay, so this guy... Okay. There's actually not a lot of evidence. There's 2 trap cards. Well, those are easy. Traps are very easy to find out. It's just whatever's not written in the thing. Well, there's like 2 pieces of evidence, so... The family of a 33-year-old baker, Bastien Boisdet, moved into an empty house. wouldn't say it's a victim. I'd say that's course of events. Yep. Could be a victim too, but we'll see. We'll read on. Near section después, they told the investigator that a few days earlier their house had been hit by a mortar round. Mortar round. Victim. Oh. Okay, well, I ran through my one mistake, so better not make another one. A few days later, Baudet and his family were discovered by the owner of the seemingly empty house, Citizen Soul. Turned out that he had not left the house permanently. Several days earlier, a fire broke out in the neighborhood, and the Soul family temporarily ran away to stay with relatives in the suburbs. The legitimate owner of the house soon realized his silver cutlery was gone. His food supplies were consumed. Some of his furniture had been chopped up and burned. During the interrogation, we learned that the first meeting, two sides ended in a struggle, won by Baudet. Only thanks, yep. So we have this chopped up furniture, and that is the evidence that's not right. Why? Never occurred to me. Well, they still want him dead. Well, so far. Is it true that your house is destroyed? Yeah. Place is kept pretty calm at the moment. So that one we have that. And that one has two. So this one either could be a victim card. Well, actually, I don't think that would be a victim one, but it's possible it could be, but I doubt it. Course of events. Oh, there's your answer. Thank God we figured that out. Oh, okay. Let's call in the witness. Or do I want to call in the witness? Let's see. No. Did not... Call in the witness. I've inherited from a great uncle. Why did you run from your home? Oh dear. Well, that made him clearly a guilty verdict. Well, we're not gonna find him guilty. You can't. I am gonna acquit him. Because I have to. Because I have to, otherwise the game's over. I want the game to end. Well, and the aristocrats don't hate me, somehow, so... did not like that I did not comply with the jury. Holy crap. Those people just hate me, dude. Like, I can't get them up. Oh, dear. Enemy at the courthouse. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, no, I had to make the wrong judgment, because frickin' my head would have been gone. Oh, dear. That was not good. Definitely could have done better on some of these earlier ones. That one I nailed besides that part, besides literally going against the jury. So, oh, this one. Okay, good. Minor cases, they don't care. They really don't care, so. Very low, very high, they're medium. Okay. Off. Acquittal. 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 And acquittal. Perfect. Those aristocrats are not going to like me today, but we have to do what they want today. Common folk went down a lot. Revolutionaries went up a lot. Common folk went down a little bit, but they're fine. So, not that I like doing that way, but that's literally what we have to do. Keep people from wanting me. Okay. We have 15 acquittals and 12 death penalties so far. We're minus 10 on both of these. We're very high with them. Okay, and we need to find this person acquittal. Looks like we can do that. I think we can pull that off. Let's see who he is. Actually, let's do this. Engage in propaganda activities. What exactly? Propaganda. Well, let's see. So we can make 3 mistakes. None of them are trap cards. And there's probably going to be 1 piece of evidence for each. Awesome. Okay, so Warner Christ, blah blah blah. Suspicion of his offense came to light at the beginning of the month. At that time, Citizen Gallo's establishment was already under surveillance. We were certain that the suspect had indeed made all of the propaganda materials himself. An officer in disguise was sent to conduct an interview inside the workshop, answering the interrogator's questions. Citizen Gallios allegedly stated that the product he was offering was called chess, an ancient game originating in the East over 1,000 years ago. The true face of the crime was revealed, however, only in upon the demonstration of the rules. This allegedly Eastern pastime. The game provided by Gallius, the king is central figure required about it. The accused repeatedly insisted that the rules did not allow for the king to be taken. The queen, in turn, for the strongest piece on the board, which also raised anxiety. Other figures include knights or noblemen, which in towers reminiscent of the destroyed Bastille. A white king, huh? This one's gonna be an interesting one. So the workshop. Is that a crime scene, I guess? I guess so. Yeah, it looks like it'd be a crime scene. Okay. Perfect. So far, so good. That's a personality. So far, so good. revolution. Okay. Method, maybe? Nope. Oh. Well, that's great. We just went down the list for that one. Could just find him innocent right now and call it good. Be a lot easier. These are 50-50. That seems to be, all these are counter-revolutionary. Seems to be to me how this is. Perfect. Stealth towers. Not seen any other, so I copied the ones I knew. Is the prosecutor blind or stupid? Wow, that went down a lot. How did he advertise it? Let's see if it says it in here. He made the stuff. That doesn't answer it. Who was buying it also is not answered with that either. Actually, let's see. We showed it. Townsfolk, it looks like, based off that answer. I just don't know how he advertised it. That's my question. Probably need to try to find here we go. Okay, that answered it. It was a sign. Townsfolk, I think that was basically implied with this. run away. Ooh. It's close. I think he might be okay. If we... That's the question, though. Do I ask this question? Because this could put me over the top. F it. However, yep. Maybe that was a dumb idea, but we just got the verdict we were looking for. Oof. Okay. Let's not do that again. Right on the edge. Right on the edge. Okay. Wait, did he confess? What was the crime he confessed to? Well, yeah, he did make it. Yeah, he did make it. He did make it. Yeah, that's correct. He did confess to it. He did make it. Oh, no, it wasn't bad. Oh, it was bad. Well, we at least got that up. Which was necessary. Let me get better at that, though. No, I guess he didn't confess, huh? I mean, you would basically think he would have confessed, though, because it's basically he was making the stuff. And he confessed to that. He was making it, clearly. Whatever. Well, this one... So we have lots of pages. The heck is this? Oh, introduce yourself. Well, let's start going through the evidence. We have, when it comes to questions, we have one mistake, no traps. There's 7 things here, so 1 for each, probably. Okay. Andy Koroff was a widow who's currently owns an enormous fortune that she inherited from her late husband. I mean, I don't know if that's really a person. Well, maybe. Trusted. That seems to be a personality thing. I guess. She also took part in court diversions, schemes to facilitate the escape of the monarchs from the Tuileries. Following Diverson's orders, de Koroff supposedly bought a new carriage in her own name. Let's keep reading, keep reading. Sufficient to carry 6 passengers. She had a new passport. Seems to be evidence to me. Yeah, that's definitely evidence. let's get the easy ones out of the way. Now we got 5 hard ones, and we can make 1 mistake. I don't like the question so far. So, new carriage, so... Seems to be a method. Yep. That was our method to get... I'd say that's also a method as well. This game is definitely interesting. So, defendant's needs and urges. Perfect. The carrier should be a method. Lovely. We're figuring it out slowly. Okay. I mean, I don't know what that would have to do with being a method. I'd say that's just a personality thing. Yep. Perfect. Killed it. Okay. So let's see. I'll have to find that out. Monarch stopped. I'll have to try to figure out some of these questions. So. The other owners are not plotting against the state. An affair. Don't like affairs, that's bad. Don't do that. Be loyal. Okay, gotta ask some questions that will give me some answers to the questions that I have in here. So her crime... She's not confessed to the crime, as of right now. I mean, she bought the thing wasn't the problem. The problem is if she's using it to bring across people. I was stolen by that person. Well, I was guessing that person, so I guess that's fine. Swedish ambassador, huh? Yeah, she didn't confess to the crime. But I think we got everything we need. Might as well ask the last question since it's not going to go down all the way. Perfect. Yeah, she did not confess to using that for... She did confess loaning it out to account which she did the things for. And everybody's kind of middle. Ugh, that's not good. That is not ideal. We need to fix that up. No, she not committed. Those two are good. That seems to be decapitation. Seems to be the result here. I think we're good. I think that's everything we need to worry about. Yeah. Okay. Well, death penalty. Sign this. Lovely. Not. Well, good enough. Good enough. I guess that's what she said, not the investigators. Alright, well, looks like this one's clearly innocent. But, well. Text collection, and he's a scientist. So you can make 3 mistakes, none of them are traps, so I think the games realize that those are stupid, unless they want to really trap you. Some time has passed. Oh, he's got a lot of crimes. Corruption, nepotism, fraud, and treason. Wow. This guy's got a lot. That one's everything. Wow. Well, we got a lot to work on here. I think the good news is, though, so I think if you figure out some of the questions, they start to narrow down a little bit. Widely discussed. He used money from the taxes to finance his private laboratory, where he carried out many chemical experiments. Many Parisian chemists that were approached during this investigation called personality. That is apparently for, well, not really for one more. I guess maybe you can. Maybe you can get multiple questions out of it. That's possible. I guess if you wanted to influence the outcome, you can do that. I think so. That's not bad. Anyway, continue reading. Results of his research. So you can pick, yep, I think you can do that. I think for some of the questions there's multiple right answers. That's alrighty. So we need to find him innocent. Those discoveries help the regular science. It's not necessarily immediate help, but one day those discoveries will. money you were stealing from France was used to support foreign life, we do not know. It's financing, yes, but with my own money, I had nothing to do with war. You're acting against the base interests of the states as treated. Do you know what we do? Okay. So, let's see. He did. Okay. What research? Do we have the research that he was doing? Anywhere? Let's ask him a question relating this. Kinda need to know these two questions. They say his work was not involved with weaponry. Probably combustion then, but we'll leave it at that. That we got an answer for. Don't think he confessed to the crime yet, as far as I can tell. I actually did kind of confess, didn't he? That is technically confession. Maybe. I don't know. I've gotten many different answers from this game already, so let's see with that. Okay, but I need to ask him a question relating to his tax collection work, so we need to... Let's say his research. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they wanted to... Oh, they almost wanted to kill him right there. They said 13. Oh, you took a nap? Wow, that's rude. I've been having a good time here, freaking figuring out cases and stuff. And you freaking out here taking naps? I think it was French law. Yeah. Fulminal combustion. How does he explain his tax work? I know he didn't quote the Bible for it, so I think it was just law. Oh, you just saw that? Oh, man. Yeah, you came back at a freaking funny time. Yeah, this is back in the olden days with arranged marriages. Yeah, that was definitely fun times. That's why that was at least seen as okay back in the day. I mean, obviously it's wrong, because now, especially now, how it's set up, it's basically you just go date somebody and hope and pray that it works out. Which is terrible, but at least you don't have those weird situations. Okay, so that one's clear. I'm gonna just assume law. Yeah. Oh dear. It's not relevant to the case, but that is still messed up. I mean, he did confess to this. I think. I hope so. There's no Bible stuff, so yeah, I think this is correct. The verdict is acquittal. More of an SMH acquittal, but whatever. That's how the law works. Nope, he did not confess. It looked like he confessed, though. That's the thing. I'm guessing they don't directly confess it. That's okay. They signed it. We're fine. Yeah, those common folk don't like us right now. Aristocrats are at -5, revolutionaries -4, and then them -7. Good grief, it's gonna be fun balancing that to get to day 44. I don't even know if we're gonna make it to day 44 with how this is going. Holy crap. Alright, minor cases, okay. Okay, we need to make sure to be... F him up. Yeah, get rid of you. Goodbye. Revolutionary. And, yeah, F you up a little bit. Give you an acquittal. Off with your head. Yeah, we're gonna kind of have to balance this. This one's a balanced one, hopefully. Well, maybe. Revolutionaries aren't gonna like it. Yeah, revolution. Oh dear. Yeah, we're at -6 with them. Common folk, we only got a +1. Aristocrats have got up a lot, though. But I think that's fine, because the revolutionaries and the common folk tend to kind of fall in line with each other most of the time. Most of the time. Not all the time. Most of the time. Not in this case, though. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Because we're low, low, high. Okay, who are you, sir? Actually, let's click you first. Citizen. Been betrayed. It's been betrayed. Well, we got a long case, so let's get into it. We have 5 icons. They're all here. 7 questions. 4 possible options. Okay, let's read through it. The accused sitting here today is Jacques Hebert. Probably know him best for the publications in his periodical, La Pas Deutschland, in which he tracked and criticized the misdeeds of politicians, aristocrats, and the clergy. Today, he himself is the one accused of embezzling public money, treason, and calling on the people to riot. We all know the stories that tell of the poverty Hebert lived in before the revolution. Now his property has grown unnaturally quickly, ruined by a sumptuous way of living. That could be multiple things. That could be you're unable to determine the sources, but citizen exerted pressure on us, as you may very well know. Could be a motive. Absolutely. Could be a motive for what he's doing. We'll keep reading, though. Next are the accusations of treason and inciting the masses to rebellion. On this matter, evidence was easier to gather. Robespierre paid close attention to Hebert's newspaper because of the latter's uncompromising attacks on deputies of the convention. He accused them of corruption, treason, and even murder, but the language used suggested that his sources were mostly gossip and speculations, masked by the vulgar form he used to make his writings attractive to imbeciles. So that's definitely probably a method, I would say. I would say that's a method. Lovely. There's 6 more questions, though, so got a lot more left. Ben has many times underlined that his articles present the point of view and stance of the Paris Commune, which, as we know, is dominated by people unable to read and write fluently. It is therefore more probable that in this way he manipulated them to achieve his own means. He fueled their agitation to keep in check those who could turn against him. You know very well what the mob is capable of and encourage. People of the Commune have been also relentless for some time, since life in Paris has now become peaceful and quiet under the rule of law, and it is no longer necessary to catch incidental passers-by and put their heads on pikes. Counter-revolution, I mean, that seems... no, actually not. That might be a method, then. Let's keep going. What's treason? That's basically going against your state. So, like, if I were to leak information to the Russian government, that would be treason. I would be going against my state's well-being, you know? It could be for a good cause, but it's still treason. That's basically generally what treason is, going against your state or your country or whatever. The recent acts of Hebert, who together with Danton has thrown down the gauntlet to Robespierre, seems to confer this defendant's pugnancy as a political taint to it. So we have to ask why he's willing to sacrifice. Accusation of treason. That's that. think that's a motive. No? How's that not a motive? That kind of way of living? Not a motive? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to be careful now. I mean, this could be both a method and a motive. Well, no, probably a method. Yep, method. Okay. We have 3 left. We have, this one has 3 options. This one has 3. This one has 4. One of them's gonna have 2, and the other one is just gonna have 1. Or the other 2 are gonna have 1. That's not a method, though. It's not a motive. It shouldn't be a motive. Yeah, that's definitely not motive, unfortunately. Guessing that's his personality then, at least for the way of living. Yep, perfect. I have to do an essay on ancient Greece and Rome. Hashtag easy. Hope so. I mean, the internet's got a lot on this stuff, so hope that'd be easy. Okay. Politics underlying this attack. Where was that mentioned? Method. Okay, that is 2, and that is 1. There we go. Phew. That was close. Very close. Well, this one's clearly going to be execution, which is what we want. They are mostly those who disregard, overlook the poor, the half illiterate, those who carry the revolution on their shoulders. A right for people whose minds are not filled with lies spoken by traitors, those who have not been trapped in the tangled webs of deceit. Those who, if required, could be aroused to fight against the convention. The honesty and openness that I present in my articles raised me above any suspicions of subversive activity. My readers know me well. Though you did not lose a case of slander at one time, Ebert. That was a long time ago. Oof. This guy is not going to be... Well, let's start with that. Let's have him explain his way of living. Where'd you get the money for such... People need only compare it with the times of my poverty for it to make such an impression on in the company of dignitaries. Was not the purpose of the revolution to let the poor live in dignity? I used to be extremely poor once. Accused you of stealing money and receiving it from foreign powers. Where's Robespierre ass? Sitting in City Hall, surrounded by his cutthroats and lackeys terrorizing the city. He really does throw around the most idiotic accusations. But you admit that you once embezzled public money, which you stole when you worked in a theater. My penance for that has long since been done. I've been converted and put the sins of my youth behind me. He did not get... Yeah, I definitely didn't think it was sumptuous. No. Yeah. Okay, more questions for you. that we all call free communication and nobody can take that. I agree with that. I do agree with that. Freedom of speech is a nice thing. Even though I probably have to kill you, though. Yeah, if I really did it the way I wanted to, I would have been dead already in this game. If I was the judge, I already would have been done. Why would I be dead already? Hold on, I'll show you in a minute. Okay. You see that right there? So if I get too far over here, chance of dying is, yeah, there. So that's why I can't get one side too mad at me. You have to kind of balance it. Keep yourself from dying. Gotta kind of keep yourself right in this little, like, rectangle right here. Or giant square, or whatever. Just gotta keep yourself in here. You don't want to be over in here with any of them. Anyway. Oh boy. Oh man. Yep. Yep. Well, I mean, I guess he didn't really... This is the problem with this question. Like, like it looks like clear as day he basically confessed. Like, to me, it looks like he confessed to what he was doing. But obviously, sometimes they see it differently. Because it's like, pretty much most of the time, it's like, oh, they don't really confess. They don't really say they did it outright. Even though it's basically implied with their answers. Yeah. And they're not going to be happy with me, though. Oof. What a fun game to try to not die. Okay. Awesome. Okay. We'll sign it. Yes. Well, you're gonna be getting guillotined, even though I don't really care, but... Ooh. No, they never really confess. Like, that's what bothers me. Never say it outright. You just I gotta just, like, put no, and then the next time I put no, they say yes. Oh my god. Yeah. We are very bad with them, so we need to... Whatever we do next is going to have to benefit them. No, assuming I'm not dead. No. Well, maybe. God, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. And the streams... Looks like it's went well. Looks like Gary can read everything. That's good. Okay, our new guy. Oh, the time froze for a second. Nope, there we go. Okay. Stream's still going good. Shocked about that. That's good to know. That I can at least stream something. Maybe I can do that during this little break here. Just kind of just do some little streams. Like this. Okay. So we have this guy, threat to road safety and destruction of property. Now that we gotta be head for. Nope, they want me to acquit him. Or is it a her? Let me see. Who are you? What the heck are you? Anyway. So we have 2 traps now, which we should be able to see clear as day that we know what they are. There's the horse. We can make 1 mistake. Deer. That's not good. Poor horse, dude. The horse is a victim. The frickin' horse died. What? The horse died. That's not a victim? Okay, well, we're screwed already. Called for compensation of the carriage and the horse. Did not have the required thousands of francs. Could not pay his debt. Could not pay his debt. Broke his wrist. Oh, that's awkward. I have no questions. No. No. We're gonna guess. Kill. I can't kill. I kill, I lose. I lose. I lose the game. Well, that means the stream's over. That was so bad. Holy crap. Could not even get 1 question right. Can't reach a verdict while we have no questions. So, that's fun. Well, we're just gonna do acquittal. That was so bad, holy crap. Could not even get 1 question. You gotta at least get 1. Listen, watch all of those be wrong. A quick sting. That was so bad, wow. Well, hey, the common folk got what they wanted. Dude, there's a kid in my school who used a suitcase as a backpack. It's funny and weird. Why? I mean, hey, I guess if he's gonna... he's already ready for frickin' his future, clearly. What was the quick sting? I think that was something... Well, let's see. No effects, oh thank God. Those 2 do not like me. Everybody wants her death destroyed. Okay. Oh, she's a witch, that's why. Well, that explains everything. She's a freaking witch. We have one trap. I guess we'll have to find out, but let's not do that one yet. Method. Lovely. We actually got a question now, so now we're not F this time. We actually have something we can use. Witchcraft. That's a testimony. Okay, just get through that. That's just, yeah, about her practicing witchcraft. Stage selling, blah, blah, blah. I don't think the long painful death is one. No. Elderly woman did not resist when 3 soldiers trust. There we go. Okay. Got 3 left, 3 questions, 2 mistakes. We're nailing this one. We're nailing it. Redemption. That seems to be the method. Oh, no. Actually, no. Because it actually gave the answer. Wow. Yeah, that's why you gotta pick questions, because sometimes you can get to this point where you just have them be a lot easier to pick. Because now it's like I have 2 options here and 2 options here. So now it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be able to clearly pick our answers and nail it. Alright. Perfumes, it seems like. She did not recognize the uniforms because of her bad sight. I don't think that's freaking counter-revolutionary, but it's definitely witchcraft. But let's get some questions in, just to get the jury. What did you sell to citizens? Countier, Mace, Marais. Bit of this and that. Who would remember the details? If you want to be freed by this court, you better start remembering. I'm sure they bought powder. Everyone buys powder to be ale as a countess. Anyone bought it? Over the years, probably hundreds. I've nearly rubbed my hands to be bone mixing it. Oh dear. God, they find her innocent? Hell no, she ain't innocent. No way she's innocent. No, I'm killing your kid. F that. Frickin' witches, man. We ain't letting them live. Hell no. Not to mention I can't anyway, because if I let her live, then I'm effed, literally. I guess if I want to save the witch, I'll be the one burned at the stake instead of the witch. answer. Well, let's see if the witness will help us out a little bit here. You're dying either way. No, I'm not. I'm still alive. If I find them guilty, I'm still alive. Frickin' get out of here. Wow. Smells sulfur in the backyard. Everyone will tell you that. And child saw a widow Teva armed with a stick chase rats. I didn't work at a factory all day. It's hard work. What if I didn't fix a part well? There we go. We'll get what we want. Barely see you. I just barely come up. No, the recipes try hard and recognize the ingredients by touch. And at no point have your clients complained about that the power painted their faces red. If anything like that happened, they'd... What if you had too much of one of the ingredients? Suppose I sometimes pour more than I should, but I don't mind. I'm not a greedy person. I don't stint my dear ladies, even though the ingredients aren't cheap. Oh yeah. Whew. They didn't like that one. Husbands of the deceased accuse you of witchcraft. I can make the sign of the cross for you right now, dear. You will do without superstitions. Look at the walls of my apartment, right over the table of my mother's pestle saying cross during the reign of King Louis. Be quiet as a church mouse. Why no, continue. Are you a modern Christ citizen? The stinking king sent my dear husband to war and to his death. The king, the revolution, the same difference to me. You know what's saying is I could have made her acquitted if I just did that right from the get-go. Alright, now clear. The guards won't let him. Stop mocking court. Do many women buy your powders? If they didn't, I wouldn't be able to afford many women visit me. Have they ever complained about your products? Never, dear. They always came back. They really always? Well, some did, some didn't. Suppose some of them died and couldn't discern why. Powder. Yep. Not. Recognize. Not that. Guilty. Freaking witchcraft. Get the frick out of here with that. Actually, I could probably live if I wanted to. I could have lived. I could have done that and lived, probably. That would have been funny. Maybe I'll do that on my own when I play it again. I will so pick that just to see what happens. Oh, look at that. Let's go. We got a perfect one finally. That took forever to get a perfect one. We were just struggling with all of them. Let's go. Yeah. Only common folk really cared about that outcome. Well, maybe if it was negative, it would have been all of them. Only common folk benefited from that outcome, though. Day 20. Wow, we got to day 20. Several minor cases. Okay, we're at 0, -6, and 5. So revolutionaries, we need to be a little bit nicer to today. Just a little bit. I guess that's fine. Yep. Quit you. There we go. Perfect. Aristocrats went down 11. Ooh. -6. -2, 1. Wow. That was something. I think I'll get halfway. Yeah, I'll get halfway and I'll call it for today. At this, and then I will stream it again probably tomorrow. Yes. That's the plan. Well, or maybe I could stream it later. That's possible too. I don't got anything big going on right now, so. Okay. Introduce yourself. Rain, Masood, Mozia. Mozia? Procedure very well. If the accused know the procedures so well, he should know that it is I who makes the decisions and not the defendant. I beg your pardon, old habits. Rain Masood, you've been accused of accepting a bribe for freeing Adele de Malade, enemy of the people in the revolution. Can you explain yourself? Citizen de Malade was innocent. I investigated the case as a judge and delivered the verdict. As far as my alleged bribery is concerned, this charge is not based on evidence or facts. I remind you that we have them there as well. The document is not related to the case, and I did not even know its content. So they want that. The aristocrats want that. Let's see how it goes. We have 20 death penalties and 25 acquittals. Definitely more on the generous side. Let's read. Rene Mazad, 43 years old, the judge of one of the Parisian tribunals. Before the revolution, he was a trusted counsel for trade tycoons and the richest aristocratic families after 1789. You're watching Big Mouth. Well, it's definitely a big mouth, that's for sure. People of Paris accused him of corruption and betrayal of the revolution after he exculpated Adele de Malard. She was accused of participating in her husband Manuel's plot. The conspiracy led to the murder of Gilbert Fuster, a popular chairman of the Revolutionary Committee. Adele de Malard guilt was proven by indisputable evidence. She lured the victim to her hunting lodge, where he was later killed by her husband. Nevertheless, Masood, who was the judge in Adele's case, went to visit the accused in prison during an adjournment of her trial that he himself ordered. Such visits, of course, are far from common. The judge was accompanied by guard rogues. After that visit, Masood resumed the trial and acquitted the defendant. The infuriated mob detained the judge right after the verdict was announced. A quick search of his house revealed a document proving that he had obtained a financial gain from Del Millard. The fact that prior to the revolution, Masood was the lawyer of Joseph de Millard, Del's father, only adds further intrigue thanks while Millard became rich with guards. She is currently missing. Del's last will and testament. Oh, that's not good. So we have 8 questions. We have okay, well, let's start. So motive, or is it evidence? That's a good question. Is that evidence or is that motive? Here. Not evidence. Not what? Oh, this is rough already. So, will and testament. Evidence. Okay, I got something. God. Got something at least now. So I am not completely effed. Okay. She's currently gone. I think it's a course of events, though. Nope. Wow. Jesus Christ. We have one question. Motive. Thank God. So we have 5, because one of them's a trap. We have 6 questions left. Far from common, so that was a rare occurrence. So that's not normal. Could be a personality thing. This is a rough one. At least we got a few here. Let's ask. Well, actually, no. Let's not do that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, we got 2 questions. Oh, they want him dead. They want him dead. Guilty. Those aristocrats, man, they are not gonna like me. Oh, that was rough. Oof. That was bad. That was a bad one. Really bad. Really, I've had some of those. Some of those cases I've just not done well at all. In other cases, I freaking killed them. And that one we had 3 freaking tries too. 3 mistakes, but it's just didn't work out. I mean, it seems clear what we gotta make happen here. Let's go ahead and talk to you first. State your name. Gerard Boaton, son of Jean, blah blah blah. That's it. That was it. Murder. Pistol shot was heard. Let's read. Gun's a method, right? Yep. Oh, and actually picking that, yeah, they do change. When you pick one, you get a different result. Homie chug. Gee, what the heck is that? Okay, so that's kind of, now that one's gone. Go ahead and take care of that one. Can we play Dead by Daylight eventually? I don't know. Maybe. It's me if I want to play. We'll see though. Illegitimate son. Okay, got 3 left, 4 questions. None of them have kind of helped though. But there's only 3 options, so hopefully, in theory, we'll be able to at least get 1 question, if not more. Okay. How are we looking so far with this? Depends. Assault on the defendant. Nope. Come on. This poor laptop, man. This poor laptop has seen better days. I wouldn't say that's a method, but it was definitely intimidation. Okay. And we got 2 for this one. So in theory, if we pick the wrong answer, we should be fine. But let's actually try to figure out the right answer instead of doing that. Pretending to kill himself. So he wanted to kill himself. There you go. Here it is. Let's see. Let's get what we need. Find out who arrived first. Gotta find why he committed murder. And then all that crap. Let's get it going. Figures became interested in me. I was visited by citizen Hebert, then later Henriette came in with the guards. What does that have to do with anything? Each of them asked if my father had told me something unusual before my death, anything that shocked or frightened me. And did he? Revolution is not yet over, and you can only promise me, Monsieur le Juge, that you will take care of my mother. It's not up to the judges of this tribunal to make promises. Tell me where she is, and her homeland will take care of her. Do not say that as you wish. Summon the witness. Please introduce the case as anyone there. My name is Francois Henriette, and I'm Commander-in-Chief of the National Guard. Acting independently. Nate. That kind of was mixed. Later. Questions. shoot. Did shoot him, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Let's go ahead and ask you about this. Well, I think we got everything. You confessed to killing him, that's true. Not there, and then Pierre, a local baker. I don't think that was... Yeah, no, that seems to be correct. Well, we want to make him innocent, so this is how we're going to make him innocent. He basically confirmed it. They did not like that at all. Alright. I think we got through half of the game so far. Haven't died. Not done the best job, but we've gotten halfway through it, I guess. So I guess that's something. Ugh. That was fun. I had fun with that. Yep. I think we'll call that a stream here then. I think it's a good spot to stop for now. I might come back on later and stream more, or I'll do it tomorrow, either or. And, well, finish the game. Not very well, not finish it very well, but we'll finish it. Definitely a lot of convoluted stuff in this game. But yeah, thank you, Ari, for stopping on by. Fun stuff, just kind of hanging out, just playing this little game. Does this game have an end? I think so, yeah. When you get to day 44, we're not going to do that today, well, or at least right now. But, yeah, there should be an end to it, so that's going to be the hope, that there's going to be an end, and yeah, so... Thanks for stopping on by. I will see you next time when I finish this game up. I think I'll finish it up. Maybe. If I don't die. If I die in the game, then I guess that'll be it, and then I'll play something else afterwards. But yeah. See ya.